the vampire pope. All this effort comes at great costs. How can the Pope afford his luxury and keep his whole illusion going? Every second a new soul enters the sphere of the earth without the ability of focused, loving, intentional attention. He is born in the flesh from water, but not from spirit. Each and every one of them fails in the conception. They come to an empty table, searches through the eternal cosmos, and loses themselves in the vast emptiness. And so, in this vast emptiness, these lost abilities of focused, loving, intentional attention pile up. Well, maybe you guessed it, the Pope is the rodent cleaning up the mess. Using sophisticated rituals, the Church sweeps the infinite universe, gathering this lost human power and transforms it to suit its own purpose. As this is creative willpower, love, it can create most anything. Thus it is used to power the entire organization and all of its operations. The sweeping rituals and those of the transformation of the lost human power are not known to the public, but there are other rituals used every day that eventually will tie most people up to the Church. Almost everybody gets baptized and confirmed. Most people get married, and certainly all find a last rest for their earthly body on the cemetery. Those left behind make sure to get the soothing words of the priests, the last blessing read out loud over the ashes, which happens to be part of a ritual. All these rituals set markers in the aura, in the astral body of the departing soul. These markers remain on the path into the afterlife. Thus we arrive next time with the patch of the Church. This means that if you do not break the spell, the Church will be your breeder, keeping you enrolled yet another life. Okay, this picture of the papal universal vacuum cleaner may look weird. We can rephrase it, saying that each and every person conceived and born without the consciousness needed to perform a divine conception is swept in spells that holds him enslaved and makes him work for the spelling institution, here exemplified by the Catholic Church and its Pope. Equipped with this new knowledge, we can now try to answer the question, what is at stake? And what could go wrong for the powers that be? Everything. Absolutely everything. Would every child start out with a divine conception, they would hardly be able to subordinate themselves under authoritative systems. Free souls, born through divine conception, would surpass the systems, exerting their loving deeds all over, and render papal systems and their guardians meaningless. This is the true course of humanity. But until we get there, the systems and popes are needed to help us feel the depth of emptiness, the senselessness and pain. It keeps us in the dirt until we long hard enough to fight ourselves back into the light.